Hey guys, welcome back. This is Pratik More, and today we will start our fourth chapter, that is creating a box. So I will explain you. Let's take one example. So here I had my site, and the box which I was talking was this. We have to create a box like this. You can see here HTML. So let's start. So this is our site, and we will create a free template page. So now I will open this. Today I will use Dreamweaver because the coding is big. I will first open all my pages. Okay, and then we will create a new page called freetemplate.php. So here we will add our header file. So copy from index.php and paste it. So now we will save this, name it freetemplate.php. Let's check our file. So here we will give freetemplate.php. You can see here our header file is ready now. As I said, we have to use only a required file. So each and every time a header is called automatically. After this, we require an CSS file for this. So we will create a CSS file. I am creating different CSS file because to know which page contains which CSS. You can create the CSS in one file of all pages. Let's save this in CSS folder and name it freetemplate.css. So here our CSS file is also ready. So we have to link the CSS file, and for that I will use link hr here and free template. Here relation is equals to style sheet and type is equals to text CSS. Here we will close, and then we will just write here free template. Yeah, now let's check this in HTML in browser. So So you can see here our free template is written. Let's give some stylish font. So for that I will use H2. So the first thing we will use is text align. We'll give it to center, and then font family we will use Arial font, and then text decoration none. No, we will give it underline, and then text shadow we will give this 00. So color, now we will give color, we will use black color, and then here our H2 is closed. Now let's give this to free template and check what happens. H2 is given. Now let's check in browser. Yeah, you can see here. So we will also give an font size. So let's take 24 pixel, and here we will give bold and Italy. Bold is I is complete and bold is complete. So now let's check in browser. Yeah, everything is done. Now we will create our CSS for giving box and creating box. So the first thing, we have to create a big box. Let's say it container, and you have to create a container. So here I am creating one class, box master. In that we will give height 100%, and then width 100%, and then background color. We will give background color now because we have to know what is happening in browser. So after whole thing is completed, we will give a background color white so that it will be invisible. Yeah, we have to first declare it in free template.php. So let's declare it div class box master, and then close this. Now let's check. Yeah, you can see here 100% width and 100% height. So now let's create another box. This is our main box. So we will call this as card. We will set height to 400 pixel and then width to 300 pixel. Let's state background color. This is to differentiate our card from the box master. Then we will use not margin, but we will give some radius to border. So border radius let's set to 1 pixel, and this is 50 pixel and 1 pixel and 50 pixel. And then we will give box shadow. So box HADOW shadow 4 pixel, 8 pixel, 0 RGBA 0, 0, 0.2. We had given a shadow to our box. So now let's check. Here we will give div class card, and then we will close this. So let's check. So here we can see our box is created. Let's give some margin so that it will move. It will leave some space. Margin from left. Let's give 100 pixel and check. Yeah, this is done. We are not using margin from top because already we decide to make invisible to our master box. So our card is now ready. So we have to give an image in that card. You can see here an image. So for that image we will create another class, name it card image. Height is set to 200 pixel, that is half of our card, and that is set to full, that is 300 pixel. Let's take background color. And then position, set to relative, and then border radius. Let's copy it from card and paste it here. Now our card image is ready, and now we have to create an overlay effect. You can see here a gray box. Whenever we take our mouse on that image, a gray box is displayed in which view course is written. So we have to create this gray box. For that we will use overlay. Let's give position to absolute, and then bottom 0. We'll use everything, we will set everything 0 because this is invisible to user. Whenever user will take the mouse over the image, then this box will display. So for that I am taking everything 0. It is set to 0, and then again we will take our border radius and shadow from card image. And let's paste it here. Now we will give background. I am using transparent background. And then that is set to 0, and height is set to 200 pixel. Now transition, dot 5 seconds. Easy. And here our overlay effect is done. Now we have to create an hover effect. For example, whenever we take our mouse on this image, so image is gone and a gray box is displaying. So this is an hover effect. We had used it in our header file. This is hover effect. So we will give it to card image and overlay. So dot card image, hover, overlay, and then we will complete our width, that is 300 pixel, and then close this. Now we will require some text to print. So you can see here view course is written. So we have to display this text. For that I am using text class. Let's give white space, no depth, and then color. Let's take white color, and then height. Height is set to 25 pixel. So now we will use background color. Let's take gray color, and then width is set to 200 pixel. And then I will use padding. Let's take 15 pixel. Again we will use our border radius and shadow effect. So let's copy this and paste it here. Now we will take text align, that is center, and then I will set position. Let's set it to absolute, and then overflow. We'll use overflow, hidden, and then set top to 50%. So it will be in center of the box. And then we will use our transform. Minus 50%, comma, minus 50%. Minus 50%, and then comma, minus 50%. So here our text is ready, text class is ready, and then we will create some extra fonts. Here we will use our Google fonts. So let's go to Google. Now let's search for lobster. So from here we will copy our link to freetemplate.php and paste it here, and then we will use our CSS in freetemplate.css file. So font is given now. Let's set color. We will use black color, and then set font size. Let's set to 18 pixel, and then text align is set to center. Again we will use here we will complete our clean font class, and then we will use another class, that is clear font. I'm using different font because we have to write something under that image, so for that purpose I'm using different classes having different styles. Let's give font family Times New Roman, and then font size set to 15 pixel, and then text align set to center. This is complete. Clear font is complete now. Now we have to create one button, view more button, just like this. We will provide this under this here. We provide this here. So we are using a button dot button class. Let's set margin of top to 0. Border is set to 0 pixel, solid black. Outline is set to 0. Display inline block. And then padding 8 pixel. Color is set to black. Height is set to 50 pixel, and then we will use background color. Let's take white, and then box shadow. Again we will copy this from our card. Let's take this. Yeah, this is done. And then we will give text align center, and then we'll use cursor pointer. Width is set to 100%. And we will use now border radius. Pixel, and then 5 pixel, and then 30 pixel. So this is ready now. Let's take font family. Let's take this, and then font size, let's take 24 pixel, and then your button is closed. Now we have to create a hover effect on button, just like this. So when you are taking your cursor to view course, a white box is displayed. This is hover effect. So we will use button and then hover. Let's take background color. Gray, and then text color white, and border is set to none. This is done. After this, we will create one font dot internal. And then font size, let's take 18 pixel, and then color, we will use black color. Text align, center, text shadow, let's give hash 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then font family. Let's take Google font. Yeah, let's take a Google font and then paste it here, and then we will close our internal class. So here our CSS is completed. So let's go to free template.php, and then let's take now div class, and then we will take card image, and now we will close this div tag first, and in card image we will put our image. Let's browse for image. So there is no image, so let's put some image. For that I have many images like this, and then I will copy it to my image folder. Now we will provide an image. Yeah, an image is set now. Now we have to provide style as equals to width. Let's set it to 300 pixel, which I had set in card image, and then height is set to 200 pixel. And let's copy our border radius. So card image, and here our I'm pasting this in here, pasting it here, and then we will close our image tag. Okay, now let's check what happens. You can see here an image, and then now we have to create an hover effect. For that we will use overlay. So div class is equals to overlay, and the first thing we will close this div tag, and after closing this we will write something in this div tag. Let's take another div class is equals to let's take it down. So now div class is equals to clean font, and then we will close this first and write something here. So HTML template PLTE template, and then we will give bold here and close it here. After this we will give HR. HR is given for putting a line. HR style is equals to border 2 pixel solid black. Okay, now HR is given. Let's check. Error is upheld. So there is some mistake in this. So I have done some mistake here. For that we will again go to class overlay. After class overlay we will open div class and then text. In text we will write the HTML template. So in short, we will not use here our clean font, but instead of that we will use your text class. So HTML template and then bold is closed and div is also closed. We had closed div of overlay. Now we will close div of card image, and here, and now we will close div of card. So everything is done now. Let's check what happens. Yeah, we have done some mistake here. HTML must be in another font. So we have done some mistake in our free template.css. Here we have forgotten to write overflow, that is used for hiding items. So let's check now what happens. So you can see here, so everything is done, and now once again we have to remove all this. Okay, now this is done. After this we will give BR tag, and then I will use another div class, that is clean font, and then first we will close this tag. After closing this, we will write HTML template. So now we will close here our div tag, and now we will use HR tag. So HR style is equals to border 2 pixel solid and black. Now let's check what happens in browser. So here you can see a black HR is seen. Now we will use another div tag. So div class is equals to clear font. In that I will write, this is just for example, so I am writing classical template, and then we will close our div and we will give BR tag once again for new line. So we can see classical templates is written. After this we will write something, that is description of our template. So let's take div class internal. Now the first we will close it, and after closing that we will write the code in this. Let's write something. This template is used for XYZ. And we have already closed our class. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this is done. After this we will provide our button. So here we will use button class is equals to button remove is closed, and then div is also closed. So here everything is done. Now let's check. Yeah, you can see here what happens. Our box is now created. Now everything is done. If you want to give hover effect to this HTML template, then you can give it. Now we will change the color of our background, that is box master. I will set it to none. Let's check. Yeah, you can see here. Now using this you can create multiple box. So just copy and paste everything which you had written. Let's say div card, and then paste it again. Now then you will check, we'll got another new box. So for setting this you will use br tag. So you can see here get set all, and I will complete this page in our next chapter. That we have to use partition here. You can see here there are two images, 1 and 2. After that there is one more partition. So for this we have to create 3 partition in our master box. So here our chapter 4 is complete. We will continue this chapter 4 in next chapter. So our 4th chapter is now completed. Must be hidden.